Friggin' right, Donnie friggin' loves him's new house. Yeah, he friggin' does. Yeah, he friggin' does. Comes a little hideout and different things. Check onto it. Oh, you can't daunt it. Ah, oh, those reflections. Oh, those reflections, boys. Can you daunt it? Huh? And saw some smudge words. He friggin' claims around at night, eh? He's a night dweller. Like the friggin' stoned as fuck hydro guys, I guess, but anyways. Oh, she's chilly in the shop, boys. Chilly in the friggin' shop, but anyways, we're getting a start on this here friggin' axle placement there for friggin' my snacks. I'm gonna have to get the welder out, fix the chair. It's a little bit wampus. It's a couple zaps. I gotta friggin' weld the new friggin' spam up into the accordance, but yeah, so friggin' but anyways, I just wanted to show you, friggin' like on these barns here, eh, they just put them in the same ways. It's just like, you know, if you got both of them going the same words, if you want this friggin' retaining sigurd on the inside, you'd have to put that one on that words, and then your friggin' stovepiper, you know, more chance of it busting off when you ram into shit, right? Oh shit, now my finger's caught. But if you take the, you know, the center, I mean, it's not rocket appliances, you just take the center and you flip that guy around on the one words. And then when you smash her all together, if it'll go, and then, you know, now you got one words of the whitword and one words of the whiteword. So now when that one goes on the inside, it's facing the back and stovepipe's my sister. But anyways, I figure I was doing it, you know, we make movies around here, might as well make a movie about it. So anyways, not too much to it. You guys end up asking, so I'll end up showing you. Just a piece of key stock, 3/4 inch stovepipe, straightforward. I got a piece of Jim's old friggin' handlebars off his BMX. His friggin' BMX, so then, you know what I mean, I just used that for a spacer. But I was thaunting into the whitword. So that's a little big. I could clamp that in the friggin' lathe and chooch it down a little bit, and maybe I'll do that on the next one. But for now, we'll just keep it at that. I think we're gonna have a special guest friggin' shop dummy here in the next week or so. My shop dummy quit for, you know, 4 or 5 days, had a family thing to do, so friggin' stovepipe's his sister, and I got no camera dicker, no fucking buddy to yell at or fuck all, so friggin' this is dick. But everything's just such a clusterfuck around here, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't friggin' believe it. But anyways, friggin' I got the bent friggin' shaft from pig iron. You know, all we got is you know, the 4 bolts, 4 nuts, 4 washers, or maybe there's 8 washers, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 4 biggies and 4 smallies, lockies and stovepipies there. But anyways, that's all there is to her. These bearings hold the axle to the frame. These guys are the stovepipe. I'll have to figure out which one's which. I should put the other tube in that tire. I mean, we keep having to pump it. I don't know why I just didn't do it when I was doing it before. And fuck, I really don't want to do it right now. But I'm pretty sure my measure, if I remember correctly, was 27.5. See, I had to give the old one to pig iron in accordance to, you know, 50% off with friggin' the new shit, right? So anyways, I don't have that. I tried, you know, I remembered the measure or whatever, but it's half for gaunt. And I apologize. So we're just going to cut her a little long. I'm pretty sure it was 27.5, but we'll cut her, say, 28.5, maybe. But I want to friggin' kind of cobble it together and take a rough guesstimation first. That way I'm not cutting fucking 36 bucks shaft. Can you believe that? It's 36 bucks and it's bent. Like, can you sant the want word? Can you sant the want word? The friggin' greasy want word. I mean, holy shit, that is quite the wampus. I don't know if you can daunt it or not, but fuck am I snack. Anyways, so we'll yeah, I'll just do a quick measure, triple check, and then stovepipe's her sister, beg my pardon. the son of a bitch. Somewhat assembled. Just make sure we're where we're at. Cut her off 27.5. Cut our grooves in the axle for the friggin' C-clips on the end, and then we'll cheech. Hopefully I cut it on the right mark. Hopefully I cut it on the right mark. Oh, fuck. Just fucking dickered it. Just dickered it. Oh wait, don't get too carried away with the file on this shaft, eh? Oh goodness. Goodness. Very, very hard shaft. Very hard shaft. Oh, and I even got a specialty pig iron shaft reamer. So it's a nice friggin' file for friggin' de-chowdering the end of the friggin' whitward there. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if we can get the rim off. Ah, like a whit. But anyways, we'll put that the fuck back on. And then we'll use the rotation of the whitward to chisel the root stick into the stovepipe there. But I'll switch it around. And then I can do it friggin' one-legged. Beg my pardon. But anyways, enough of that horse shit. I apologize. Alright, well I just used my little brass stovepipe in my Frigna to tap in the frig sakser. And probably not a good idea, but so if it ever has to come apart, I mean you just gotta add a little heat, but I like to just put a little fucking smidget of the blue kind on there. Put a little smidge of the blue kind on there. We'll just friggin' wind her up. Piece of piss. And then I just gotta cut the end of the shaft off down here in the whitward into the accordance of, well, I didn't want to cut it too short, and there was a cog on it when I measured it, right? Because I couldn't get that off. I mean, I could have, but I would have just mangled the fuck out of it. So, yeah. Any minute now, we should be ready for the big, big jump. What? Beg my pardon. Beg my pardon. But, yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We'll be ready to go, boys. And just like that, oh, we got axle. So friggin' right, of course it is bent, but it's pig iron. So I think what I'm gonna end up friggin' doing, like I got these good axles, eh? I got these good ones. We're just putting them in with a pile of rusty shit, but that's like $100 axle right there. And yeah, it's 1 inch, but I just have to get the hubs and cock my own friggin' whitwords, but in the long run it'll be cheaper anywards, because these fucking rims with the 3/4 inch stovepipe end up costing me so much friggin' monies, right? So I can get cheaper rims with whatever center, doesn't matter, the cheaper the better. That's all that's gonna matter in that whitward. But yeah, so give you a little friggin' visualization of the end there. That's it. Just cut her off, put the friggin' little groove in the stovepipe for the whitward, and grandma's banging your sister's mom. But anyways, chain, tighten the 4 bolts, grease in the friggin' bearings, put the seat on, we're good to go. So friggin' race, boys. Let's friggin' go for a rip. And we've got the friggin' choocher on the end. bearing, cog welded up, another bearing, another friggin' little spacer on the other end. Inwood, goddamn ski, let no flickers golden eating that. I apologize for that. Beg my pardon. But anyways, let's test this bitch out. Oh, friggin' rights, boys. It's running like Dave Rock on J-Unit. Oh, yeah, it friggin' is. Yeah, it friggin' is.
In there. Oh, showing off, almost eat a dick. You get mussy? You a little mussy?
Not too bad. 710 tastes like shit. We need better tasting turf. It's fucking disgusting. But yeah, man, fucking somebody needs to come down and do the big jump. Get famous or his frig. Apologize, but it's ready. If you can tell, it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
I can show myself. Can I show myself?
Oh, you poop?
I poop. I got poop.
You poop?
I got poop.
Oh, big time.
I got poop.
Poop.
I got poop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just had a bath too.
Looks like you're gonna have to have two this week.
For fuck's sake.
What happened?
I don't know. Just smeared it. I gotta let it dry. I gotta fucking dry.
Time for a yoink?
Yeah. Bring the bird. It's friggin' right, so that's fun as frig, but man, gotta get rid of this mud, eh? It's gonna rain for a week too, so friggin' got her done today, go for a rip, otherwise she'd been swamplands for the rest of the week, but anyways, boys, I got a couple carbonators on order. I went on the eBays there, I figured, you know, fuck, it can't hurt to have extra carbonators, so I found a couple from China, but they say made in Japan, but they're from China, so from China, it says Japan on them, but I don't know, whatever, we'll grab them up, see what they're like. Friggin' 10 bucks a piece, grab two of them, just to see, you know what I mean? Another thing I gotta do is coming up with Concept J about either friggin' adapting like a stovepipe around here that comes out with a hole in it so it's in accordance to, or maybe I'll just make a whole new direction altogether, put like the friggin' stovepipe up across here a little bit further, and then have like two friggin' L's coming down, and have a hole through it so it's like supported on both whitwords. You know, it'll be like two flat antlers with a hole through it. Put the tire and the wheel in between them, sort of thing. I don't know if I'm explaining. I don't know if you know what I'm saying or not, but you know, we got to prevent this, you know, the bendage of the wheelie bars, because that's sending you cattywampus when you're trying to do a fucking wheelie, Osner sprig, and different things. So, you know, I'd apologize, but I don't think there's a need. I know it's boys, beg my pardon, then we cheech, but I'm probably going to spend a couple hours friggin' splitting wood in accordance to, I told you about the rain for the rest of the week, or about a week now, and anyways, that's fucking decked and fucking, so we're going to be trapped inside for a week, so I'm going to go outside and split wood for fuck's sake. So anyways, boys, apologize, beg my pardon, then we cheech, but leave me a comment, let me know what you stink, friggin', might as well subscribe, and don't forget to check out one up a ham, get your ducks and horse, nice your gibberish, and don't forget to like, share, fade, the movie helps when a big time pug one loves that can't bake time, but anyways, there you go, another Dick Pokemon production. So until tomorrow.
Don't let the watcher speak you.